Hello, good evening. I guess you'll be hearing my voice right now. There's a bit of technical glitch here. I'm trying to put my slide on. If you're here with me tonight, let me know that you're here. And if you're coming in from Facebook or YouTube, let me know. Click on the link on top, allow StreamYard to see you so that I will be able to interact you directly from StreamYard here, where I could read your comments and engage with you. Right. Let me just take away my banner for a bit because I had some issue there. Hi. um, Hi everyone, I'm Eunice Ng, System Strategist here. It's been a while since we last met. Good evening to all of you here in International Successful Entrepreneurs. Let me know where you're coming from. Let me know what you do as an entrepreneur in a comment box down below. And do remember to click on the top link that allows StreamYard to identify you so that I could see who you are and interact with you. Otherwise, it will be just Facebook user, and I will have to identify you as that on the comment. All right, so the last time that I was here, I was sharing about AI, how it can scale your business, right, with all the tools that we're going to talk about. But today we're going to zoom in specifically talking about social media. So how many of you here are using Facebook? If you are, let me know. If you're using LinkedIn, if you're using IG, if you're using YouTube, I'm just going to focus on these four social media platform for today. All right. Now, there are lots of AI tools available in the market right now that a lot of experts are using. So in the next 30 minutes, we'll explore how many tools that are easy enough for you to write on at the moment so that you can up your social media game on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Okay. Now, let me know if you actually are actively using any of the AI tools available. And if you do, which one, right? That will be great to share with everyone here. And who knows, you'll make a friend or two when you interact and ask questions here. Now, first thing first, you'll know that ChatGPT is the thing to go to. If you want to write content, if you want to have a copywriting, that will be your best AI companion. All right, so what we are doing here, we are going to share with you a little bit more about what is ChatGPT. I know some of you already downloaded and already access to my emails that I talk about how to prompt ChatGPT properly, how to talk with it, and what is it all about. And some of you still come back up to me and say that, hey, it's so overwhelming, it's so hard. It's how do I start talking to ChatGPT? It's a robot, it doesn't understand me. And again and again, I will have to stress that ChatGPT is just a language model. Okay, it's not even someone that will understand you as a human being. It will understand you just because you prompted in its own language. You are talking to it in its own language. All right. I don't see any comments on my StreamYard side. I will be checking my phone in a bit. However, I just want to continue talking and then engage later. If you have any comments from me, engaging with me, I'll talk to you again about it in a bit. Now on Facebook, right? You can actually use ChatGPT to brainstorm post ideas. You can write captions. You can even get hashtags for your posts, and then you can even automate responses. For engagements like comments like this. Of course, that will need a bit more work. However, the most important thing that if you have no idea, you're not motivated or not inspired to write any social media posts, I do have those moments too, okay? And therefore, I will go and find my best friend here, ChatGPT, to give me the motivation and inspiration. So that's the first thing first you want to do. And of course, if you're not on Facebook, right, you you could use it to inspire you, motivate you to give you ideas for Instagram posts. Okay, Instagram posts would have a very different positioning compared to Facebook. Facebook is more on the long form of posts, whereas on Instagram it is more towards aesthetics. It's more towards I would say, yeah, if you like things that are aesthetically pleasing or visually compelling, that will be the place where you go and share your lifestyle pictures and about, travel stuff, about fashion and stuff like that. People are more apt to look at these contents over on Instagram versus on Facebook posts. Facebook posts are more I would say more businessy, more formal kind. Of course, some of you, hi, Frederick, hi. And you're talking about Google Bard versus ChatGPT. Which one is better? Oh, okay. Google Bard is pretty new. However, I would say Google Bard is more intuitive in the sense that it's being fed with current information versus ChatGPT that is only updated until September 2022. And I believe if you have a paid one, they will be constantly working on it right now with the plugins and all that. It is way more, I would say the foundation build out of the AI technology behind ChatGPT is way more mature. Whereas on Google Bard, if you are looking for really I would say advanced kind of information, that will be better on Google Bard in terms of like if you like it to format in a sense like Excel sheet, like Word document in certain proposal formatting, in formatting and structuring your outline of a document or so forth. It has very intuitive way of presenting it to you. Whereas on ChatGPT, it is like um not as great as that unless you have the paid version of it. Yeah. So it depends what you're looking for really. And if you're looking for um, in trend or things that are right now, information that you would want to look at Google Bard. But if you're actually looking for brainstorming ideas and all that, ChatGPT is still the one of the best things to go for. Yeah. So if you want me to put them side by side and rate them, I wouldn't because I think they are both up and coming. They are as good. And also, there's another one coming out for Bing. So that's pretty much a lot of up and coming AI tool. I think they are equivalent. They are equally competitive. It's just that what do you use it for? It goes back to the intention. How do you want to use it? So what I do, right, usually I will brainstorm on ChatGPT and then I will copy. I wouldn't say I copy a version. I will generate a response that I want, and then I will have a Google Bard to actually give me a separate set of ideas. So basically, I have the best masterminds for my social media posts where I get the best of the best, which means I get ChatGPT and Google Bard to review and revise the things that I have. Right. And of course, another one of the tool that I like right now that has integrate pretty much a lot of um, AI into it would be Canva. I believe a lot of you, if you're designers, if you're someone is a business owner that's also a solopreneur, or you are in the creative side of things, you know that Canva is really powerful in the sense that because it has thousands of templates where you can create creative assets without crunching it yourself in the head. So what you can do if you want to use ChatGPT or Google Bard, you can actually ask them for concept if you're not a creative person. If you're a creative person, you just go there and, mini mo for the best kind of template that you feel is great for you. You can make a logical decision or an intuitive decision whether which one is the best for you, for your brand, right? To make your content pop, that make you capture your audience attention. So that's what I feel about Canva. And so there are lots of Instagram posts. Like, for example, I do design them in Canva sometimes. I also use some other kind of, I would say, uh, editor. Yeah, video editor like CapCut. Hey, Facebook user, good evening, Eunice. Would you mind to kind of click on the link up above there? Then I could see your name kind of popping up in my StreamYard so that I don't have to look at my phone later. Otherwise, I will have to call you Facebook user. It is kind of weird. Yeah. So if you're on YouTube, so what you want to do, you want to use Canva to design eye-catching thumbnails. That people will stop. It will be a scroll stopper. That's what we call it, a scroll stopper, compelling way of looking into your videos. And why would anybody want to click into the video? Because there is a very direct message to market where people wants to know more about it. You use four types of way to capture attention, which is, first, you could be funny. People love funny stuff. They like entertainment, and they like, of course, some are looking for knowledge, step-by-step guide, and of course some will be looking for controversial stuff, and some might be looking for just simply shorts, kind of, I mean, 3 to 5 minutes kind of video, so that they fill up their mind. So what you want to do is that you can create really fun and compelling thumbnails with using Canva. And now with the AI capability, it's going to save you tons of time, thinking about it yourself. Yeah, so that's how I use Canva, by the way. And if you actually have the paid Canva account, you can actually do bulk social media creation and bulk posting. So basically, you can schedule it there and then, and it saves you lots of time because you don't have to really just crunch your head over what you're going to do for the next 30 days. In fact, you can create 30-day worth of content in one go, and then basically you create like probably 3 months in advance for the entire year. So that will save you a lot of time, rather than just doing what is best for your business. I believe most of you here, as entrepreneurs, as business owners, that is what you're doing, right? You want to focus on your skill set rather than the best of your skill sets in your business, rather than the nitty gritty of designing, the nitty gritty of doing social media postings and so forth. Nevertheless, social media posts are the first interaction you have with your audience, the one that is going to attract them to you, and you can do organic search, organic. I mean, these are your organic leads. To say means you don't have to pay for ads to go there. Then yeah, you need to put a little bit more effort on there. However, I just want to tell you that these tools, coupled up with, if you want to scale your business, you may want to hire a virtual assistant to help you do all this using the tools that I'm talking about tonight. Right. So let me know if you're also using Canva there. I see that there are 3 of you watching, 4 of you watching, a few of you watching, and you are free to comment. You're free to let me know. I'll check my phone in a bit. For those of you that are here, you can click on top. There's a StreamYard to allow them to let me know who you are here with me tonight. So now, one thing that AI helping us to do is actually staying ahead in this digital landscape. It keeps on evolving, and it keeps evolving such that a lot of entrepreneurs feel overwhelmed with the technology. And some of them even send to me like a question is like, Eunice, you know what? There's so many tools in the market. I don't think I want to start with anyone, and it's so expensive and it's so complicated. Okay, now if you're thinking of that, stop for a bit. Okay, let's just choose one platform, one social media platform to work with. Say if you focus on just Facebook, just focus on Facebook. All right. And if you're focusing on IG, Instagram, you're starting out, just focus on Instagram. All right. Then use ChatGPT to help you brainstorm the ideas for that particular network, a platform for that particular yeah, say be it LinkedIn, be it YouTube. I know a lot of loyalists of Canva, and I tried Sonnet, and it's not that too cool. That looks like something that I can explore. Sonic, I have not explored that. Yeah, and what you're going to do is that you want to experiment and dive in with these tools one step at a time so that you don't overwhelm yourself. And I do have clients that came to me. It's like, I'm a tech dinosaur, I'm IT dinosaur, and they're telling me like, no, okay, first thing first, why do you think so? I am sure you had bitter or bad experience with technology. However, that doesn't determine that you can't use AI in scaling your business, okay? It's just a starting point where you need to chunk it down to pieces by pieces, one step at a time. And always remember this quote is valid even for AI training. Is basically a single step is always the starting to, the what was like the single step is a starting point to a journey. Okay, that's I can't remember the real quote, but that is the thought behind it. You start with a single step, a single platform, a single tool. All right, so you can cover that, master one tool at a time so that you don't feel overwhelmed. So one single intention, one platform, one post. Okay, start with one post, right? If you don't want to do 30 posts, you don't have to. Start with one post. Then feel for yourself the motivation, the sense of achievement from there, and moving forward from another one. So all you do is just measure yourself in, maybe today you post one post over 1 week. Like next week you have 3 posts over a week. And the week after, maybe 5 posts in a week. So am I saying that the more you post, the better it is? And it's a yes and a no. It's a yes is because um, you may want to use it as you post it. Um, you want to see what direction is like. You want to see if people like to see what it is. It's also about testing. Marketing is all about testing your content, what your audience want from you. Sometimes you wouldn't know because sometimes you think what they want from you is not exactly what they want from you. You see, I have been doing my healing business for a while. At the same time, I was also into digital marketing. So what I do is that I have multiple funnels, multiple different kind of social media posts that go to different things. Yeah, and from the analytics, people that need the most help from me is really from the digital marketing part, whereas the tech part of it, whereas the healing part is more of a in-depth thing that I could talk to my mentees, my clients about when we are in conversations. So I mean, behind every fear, there's always a reason, right? So if you have a fear of technology, you need to figure out what was the bad experience that actually triggered it. Was it really just one bad experience with computing, and then you kind of generalize in your head that, oh, I'm doomed with tech, I can't do this, every time I do this I get a blue screen, or every time I do this, um, think of it, you kind of have this conversation within yourself. So you need to think about it. Is it really it always happen, or it's just because you put into perspective that it always happened, therefore you manifested it? So don't think about it that way. Rather, today onwards, you want to think like, how can I start with one platform, one tool, and one single social media post if I'm not up for it, right? And of course, I want to tell you, some of you may not like this. Some of you may not like to be featured, like, I don't have a pretty face, I don't like makeup, I am always in my tank top. Okay, I'm in my tank top today. So me. And I just go on with it, go on with the show, because nobody is going to judge you except for yourself. And if you feel like you are more comfortable in your suit, you're more comfortable in whatever you think is the best way that you want to present yourself on social media, so be it. That is your branding, right? For me, my branding has always been my tank top and my yoga pants kind of, because I do that as well as my leisure. And of course, when I go for business meetings, I don't wear those. It's just that, yeah, I'm just saying that there's a representation of you online, and you can do it in any way you like, because it's free flow. It's all about creativity. It's all about what you want to present to the world and what the world wants from you. It's not about what we think the world wants for us. And rather, at the same time, you're actually impacting lives, right? So, how do you advise one who is uncomfortable being on camera, filming? Okay. All right. I I wouldn't say I would advise. Actually, speaking from my own personal experience, I'm not comfortable being in front of camera. I don't like looking at myself in front of camera. I don't like being judged. I feel like I've been judged like in front of camera. The one thing that you want to do to get over it is just simply doing it. Do it anyway. Yeah. Do it anyway until you feel comfortable enough in your own skin. That is, there's no secret to it. It's just implementation. Pure implementation is going to get you somewhere you want to be, right? Because fear is eventually, right, is something, fear, if you know there's a meaning to it, it is fake evidence appearing real. It is, there's certain truth to this quote, because you see, the fear in us usually is tied to a bad past experience. And if you have a bad past experience with computers, with tech, with any platform, with the things that you work with, you're going to tell yourself you're helpless. Actually, you're not. There's always the support on the side. There are people that know better than you, and you can always reach out to them. And that's, I'm here. I'm Eunice Ng, and I'm a system strategist. If you need anything on a tech component, you can reach out to me. We can have a conversation and see how how I can help you, or my team can help you in your journey. And by the end of this Facebook Live, actually, I have a free gift for you. Is that if you are thinking about launching your funnel, yet you don't know how to get your message to market out there, you don't have the right hook yet, or you don't know where to start yet, that's where I would like you to explore ChatGPT for yourself. Prompting based on your expertise, based on your skill set, so that you can be where you want to be, in your business. Especially for those of you that are at this juncture of scaling, you want to scale so that in order that you have a team that will handle all the nitty gritty for you, and then you focus on what you are expert in building up and growing your business, right? So what's next is actually, I would say, stay informed. Yeah, stay abreast with what is emerging right now, but yet keep yourself mindful of what you put into your head. I know there's a lot of tools. I do too. I look at the list of tools. I'm like, which one do I go for first? Yeah. So take a space to breathe, and then choose one. Choose one to begin with. Explore. And if you think it's expensive is because you don't use it enough yet, and there is not enough value in you using it yet. So what you want to do is that use it for the free trial first, until you find that, hey, I can't live without it, or you think that, say if you subscribe to something at $25 a month, example, and you're going to make a business out of 5 figure, would it be worth your investment? That's the thought around, like, when you think about AI tools are expensive. So It's actually about where are you going with your business. Are you just playing? You're not committed to your business? That's a question you need to ask yourself. Is it worthwhile to invest in some AI tools or in some softwares, some systems or some platforms that would help to scale your business? So yeah, that's basically how it is for me in scaling business. There's an entrepreneurial side of things, and a mindset that we need to have this abundant mindset to scale our business. Otherwise, it will be a showstopper. It will be the point where you want to get to destination A, you want to scale your business, but then you hold back because the technology is too difficult, the tools are so expensive, and then I'm an IT dinosaur. Then would you be able to scale in the first place if that is in your head? So first thing first, you may want to look out for a community that support you in your entrepreneurial journey, and that is in here. So if you have any question to pose, or if anything, like anything at all you want to kind of share with this community here, you're welcome to share. However, we do not encourage you to, of course, to solicitate here. You are free to share as a fellow entrepreneurs about your view about entrepreneurship, to share about your ideas, to exchange values in here. You are always welcome in here to do that, right? And of course, as part of this close-knitted community where Stella and I are business partners, as well as I'm also a paid mentee of hers, and therefore I'm here to take up this part, and we are actually very much thinking about opening up this platform to those of you that are interested to do Facebook Live of this community, where entrepreneurs would be able to gain insights from what you do. So we are still looking into that, and we will let you know once we have decided how we can get you on the Tuesdays lives or podcast that we are going to come up with in the near future, which is in planning for 2024. And so if you're here with us, let us know if you're interested. Give me a hand so that I kind of like I will take note of that. I'll reach out to you when we have that confirmed. Yeah, a lot of people are still uncomfortable with camera these days. So the thing about it is just pretend that you're talking to your friend. Yeah, so pretend that you're looking at the camera. The person right across there is actually a friend that you trust, a friend that you always talk to, and someone that you want to get your message across to. That's all. And then make sure you know what you're talking about. Basically, do a bit of research, or do a bit of, just put on point forms on the side, like what you're going to talk about. Or if you like it, basically just free flow, just do it free flow. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, what you give out, whoever that scroll down and they can resonate with you, they can relate with you, that's where you capture their attention. Yeah, that's basically it. Right, I hope I answer your questions, Frederick. And yeah, so that's pretty much a wrap for tonight. I have 2 more minutes to go. If you have any more questions for me, let me know, or you have any insights or anything that you want to share with anybody here, you're free to do so in a comment. I just want to share with you that I do have this site where I give you um, free guide onto how you could launch your funnel by just using AI tool. It's basically ChatGPT, how you prompt it, how you to get the result or generate the ideas that you want in the format that you like. Because if you don't know how to prompt ChatGPT well, don't know how to talk to it, it's rubbish in, rubbish out. Basically, if you it's a processor, right? ChatGPT is just like a processor. It's just a software, whatever we call it. And if you give it an instruction that is crappy, then it comes with a crappy answer. So if you give it with quality questions, it will come out with quality answers. So the secret behind it, which is not such a secret anymore, is called a prompt. It's basically speaking to ChatGPT in its own language, in a language that it understands. Just like speaking to your friend in the mutual language that both of you understand. It's the same thing. It's just that AI has been trained by human. We kind of push in a lot of information into AI, which is like the brain. Um, to process it faster than us because we do have our own limitations like in memory wise, but AI, they have external memory that we could constantly add and upgrade, and therefore they could do way much more. So if you want to learn more about ChatGPT, how you can get more effective answer, effective stuff, go into this funnel here, and yeah, download whatever that we have prepared for you there to get you started. One platform. Now you know ChatGPT is the one that we're focusing in. Go for that one thing that will be your one social media account and start with one post today. Yeah, that's your challenge for the week if you are actually going to start there. Okay, and this is the first layer of attracting more attentions and build out your credibility, and so that you have your presence felt in the social media space. Yeah, let me see if I'll put that out, and then yeah, so that's all I have for you guys tonight. It's 1 minute past 10, and I appreciate all of you being here with me tonight. Thank you so much. And if you have any more questions, you can just type in a comment down below. I will be able to look at them after the live, and I will engage with you. And if you want to reach out to me, you can always tag me in the comment. I'll reach out to you, and then we can have a word or two if you need any technical form of support or non-technical form of support, because I do a lot more than just technical support and digital marketing, AI, and all this. I'm also an entrepreneur, and sometimes we do need moral support in days of needs, right? So, yeah, that's all for today. And I'll see you in the next Facebook Live in the next one. All right. See you. Bye bye.